Hi, I'm Pastor Rick. The following video was made in a response to the Episcopalian bishop who had, in my opinion, a great opportunity to speak in front of President Trump and his family and some of his cabinet members, and to really just take that time and pray for President Trump. Instead of doing that, she lectured Trump on something that was important to her, but it wasn't fitting for the circumstance. Okay, the scripture that I feel is appropriate is found in 1 Samuel 10, where the prophet Samuel tells the soon-to-be King Saul that he's going to find himself in a situation in front of different people, and what he says is, do as the occasion demands. You see, those of us that claim to be men and women of God will often find ourselves in situations that place a demand on us to represent God in a pleasing way. I feel that what this lady did was neither glorifying God nor appropriate. And so as you watch the video, just bear that in mind. The scripture I'm using is in 1 Samuel 10, do as the occasion demands. And as those of us that serve God, it's always to do something that glorifies God. Hi, I'm Pastor Rick, and this is Straight Talk on Scripture. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoy my content. If you do enjoy these videos, please take a moment to like and subscribe. It really helps. Anyhow, what I want to talk about today is, I've been following the inauguration, like I guess many of you, and it's been fascinating to me, but there was something in it that really just bothered me, and it was that Episcopal bishop, that lady that had Trump as a captive member of her audience, and then she just proceeded to really embarrass herself and just say things that were just inappropriate for the moment, for the occasion. And this is what I feel about that, because as a public speaker, I have been invited many times to speak publicly to different gatherings, and many times to people that I didn't agree with what they were doing. And many times I thought this would be a perfect opportunity for me to set them straight. But I never did, and I'll tell you why. Because there's a principle involved that is much more important than you spewing your own opinion all over the place, regardless of why you were even invited to speak in the first place. You see, when you're invited to speak somewhere, you are given the honor to address a group of people, and you serve at their pleasure. If I've been invited to do a funeral, I may have a lot of thoughts on what the people attending, what they need to hear. But if I have been given the honor of speaking to this group of people, I do what I've been asked to do. I memorialize the person who's deceased. I bring comfort. I don't use that time to advance my own agenda. What that lady did, what that bishop did, it was neither brave, nor courageous, nor edgy, nor anything like that. It was merely rude and boorish, because she was given a great privilege of addressing the president and many of his family. And it was a prayer meeting. She could have prayed. She could have done so many things that would have been wonderful. But instead, she chose to, in my opinion, cowardly advance her own agenda and do something that she wasn't asked to do, all in the name of what she felt was courage. So, this is my opinion. I hope I've given you something to think about. Remember, with Jesus, there's always hope, there's always love. God bless you. I'll see you soon.